Hey everyone, I'm on my way to the gym. It's been surprisingly cold and rainy the last couple days, but the rain has stopped, so I'm taking advantage of the break in the rain to walk to the gym. I've mentioned before, this situation is a lot of ups and downs, a lot of anticipation mixed with excitement, mixed with some unwelcome news. It's just a lot of emotional swings. So I've gotten some good news and some not so good news. Not so good news is I'm not going to be getting any money. I won't be getting paid next month because I haven't been working at all for the last several weeks. The law says the school is required to pay me for the first month of the lockdown, but not the second. So, I can't, it's hard for me realistically to be upset at anyone about it because, if I'm not working, can you honestly expect them to pay me for doing nothing? So I'll just have to do the best I can with that situation. The good news is the supervisor, at least I think it's good news, my supervisor said he has good reason to believe that schools will be opening back up again very soon. So I'll be able to go to work again. I hope he truly does have good reason to believe that. And he's not just saying that to try to keep my spirits up. Which, if he was, I appreciate the gesture, but still. And then the other bad news, as you all might have heard, is the borders have been closed to foreigners with a few very specific exceptions. So I'm okay because I'm already in China, but my two colleagues at the school are from the UK, and they're still in the UK. They, along with myself, were instructed to stay home when the outbreak first began. They listened. They stayed in the UK, but I stubbornly ignored these instructions. I came back after Spring Festival was over. Not to self-aggrandize or anything, but I kind of anticipated a situation like this might happen where if I waited too long, I might not be allowed to come back into the country. So I'm here, but there's really no telling when my two British colleagues are going to be able to come back. So that means I will be the only foreign teacher at my school for a little while, hopefully not too long. So good news is reason to believe that I'll be going back to work pretty soon. Bad news is it's going to be a bit lonely. The other bad news is, I'm not going to be getting a paycheck again for at least a month. But there are plenty of parents around that looking for private tutors, in-home tutors for their kids, so maybe I can use that as a way to get by financially. And then too, there is still more good news. The restrictions are progressively going away. I got a message from my art teacher saying that her studio was allowed to open back up again, but unfortunately, good news, but I don't have the money to take classes like I was before, so that's going to have to wait a little longer. And I went into I was in the cafe just now, and I saw that the chairs are closer together, and there are more of them. So that's good too. People are getting closer together, literally and figuratively, I guess. So a lot of ups and downs, a lot of back and forth, but life here inside of China is getting better. And that's a message I would hopefully like to send out to everyone who's struggling right now, because they're experiencing lockdown. As China slowly gets better, everybody else is sort of in the middle of their own crisis, those who have been impacted by the virus in any case. So know that it will get better. It's gotten better here in China. It can get better where you are too. Just make sure you follow all the recommendations of your healthcare providers, and you engage in social distancing, and you try to, follow the opinions of experts. If you do that, like most people here in China did, the situation can and will improve. So my encouragement to you, and I'll have more material for you soon. Hopefully the next time we talk, I'll be back in school. So, 再见.